Worst motorcycle trends of 2017. As 2017 is winding to a close, it's time to reflect back at the year that was. We'll be publishing several articles over the next couple of weeks that outline many of the highlights from the past year, but first is this fun look back at what we think are some of the most annoying motorcycle trends witnessed in 2017, as authored by our inimitable John Burns. We predict a lively comments section. 10. Sales are down. Well, some sales are down, other manufacturers, mostly European, keep reporting record numbers. So maybe it's just a reshuffling? And lagging sales sometimes serve as a wake-up call. 9. Valentino Rossi loses the MotoGP championship again. Why don't people stay on the pavement? Why? A broken leg from an off-road riding shunt removed WLF1 from MotoGP championship contention halfway through the season, handing the championship to Marc Marquez. Now nearly 39 years old, it looks like Rossi may never make it up to 10 championships, and may never break Giacomo Agostini's record of 122 GP wins. 8. Crumbling roads, natural disasters. It's tough to get out and ride when your garage is underwater and or your shit is on fire. For some reason, that seems to be happening with increasing frequency. Roads in serious disrepair all over the country have at least boosted sales of rugged vehicles like pickup trucks and adventure bikes. 7. Sturgis Tamed. Doing the math makes that statistic easier to understand. New Harley-Davidson or Indian motorcycles start around $20,000, although high-end models can hit $50,000, and that's before any real customization. Then there's the logo wear clothing, the gas, the insurance, and even the ability to take a week's vacation. 6. Complete lack of making motorcycle training fun. With all due respect to the brave men and women who lay their lives on the line so that others may ride, for God's sake man, can't we find a way to make it a little more stimulating than Rebel 250s in a parking lot? Actually, I had a lot of fun doing that once, but only after I got to a BAC of about 0.16. What would be so wrong with a bunch of XR100S or Yamaha TTR125S like American Supercamp or Rich Oliver or Colin Edwards train people on? 5. Crap fuel mileage and no e-bike breakthrough in sight. Oh look, we're on E again. We love our Tuanos and things, but really, some of these new bikes get such lousy fuel mileage, we didn't even bother to measure it in last year's Street Fighter shootout. 4. Lack of automatic transmissions, fear of the scooter. After the fear of being flattened by a car, fear of learning to shift gears is the next big thing that scares many people away from learning to ride. Apart from Honda and its automatic dual-clutch transmission models, nobody else is lifting one engineering finger to soothe those people's fears. 3. Still no lane sharing in 49 of 50 base-ackward states. You really can't blame the base-ackward states, I suppose, but it seems reasonable to blame the people who should be educating and influencing them toward the light, toward the fact that lane sharing is not only safer for the sharing, but that it eases traffic congestion, gets everyone wherever they're going quicker, and is almost universally accepted around the world. 2. Old motorcyclists dying at an alarming rate, along with everybody else. A report out from AAA in October says the mortality rate for riders 60 or older is more than 4 times the overall increase in motorcycle deaths for 2016. Overall, the report also states, motorcycle deaths rose to the highest level in 8 years in 2016, although some of the increase was also in line with an increase in motorcycle registrations. 1. Hating on each other. Recent political events have made us all too aware of the effectiveness of the tactics of divide and conquer. Let's not let it happen to us motorcycle people, who all belong in the freak tent according to 94% of the population.